Hey everybody, my name is Chloe Meyer. I'm currently a fourth year student in the landscape architecture program at Oklahoma State University, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a week in my life as a student. We're gonna be heading to my first class of the day. It's currently Monday at about 7:39 a.m. and we're gonna be heading to the Visual Arts Annex for my ceramics class. See you there. So ceramics is one of the visual arts courses that I decided to take. Basically, we're building on the fundamental skills of throwing on the wheel and hand building. So this is actually the second half of the semester where I'm learning how to throw on the wheel. After getting to campus, I've made it to Studio. So in Studio 6, we're learning a little bit more about designing the urban landscape. And our final project that we're getting introduced today is actually working on the Stillwater downtown streetscape. Currently for GIS in my class, it is used for learning spatial analysis of maps, and so we learn how to interpret a lot of geographical and also like demographic data, and we figure out how to visualize it so we can create diagrams. And so this is one of the required courses where you're supposed to take in our curriculum for landscape architecture, and so it's something that's really important, especially when we conduct site analysis. Hey guys, I'm back this morning and it's now Wednesday and we're again going to our first class of the day, which is ceramics. So let's go ahead and see what we can get prepared for our critique today. So here you can see some of the bowls that I've worked on, and today we're going to be kind of being given critique. So we were required to have 8, so I had about 8 done. Now that the ceramics class is done for the day, let's head to Studio. Arriving in Studio, you can see that I already finished my case studies, and so I'm just gonna head down to the Olmsted room for us to have our lecture. During Bo's lecture, we are currently learning different factors about what makes a landscape necessarily great, and so for us, we are just taking a lot of notes right now, figuring out what we need to use for our specific street that we're going to be redesigning. So it's Thursday morning and I'm on my way to my second GIS class of this week. Let's go and go see what we're going to learn today. In GIS today, you can see that we are just working on a continuation of the maps. Hey guys, we made it to the end of the week, so it is currently Friday morning. We're gonna go ahead and head to campus so I can work on some of my studio work before studio class starts. After getting into studio a little bit early, I decided to work on some 3D modeling that we needed to build our bigger context model. And once class started, we started building our big base maps to do and begin our site analysis. And so this was overall a group effort, and so this was an activity where we were analyzing the assets of our streets in downtown Stillwater, and we were also identifying what opportunities and what constraints were there as well. After working and getting to a point of completion for our analysis, it is now the end of the day, and thank you guys so much for listening in on a week in my life as a landscape architecture student.